For more updates, subscribe to our channel.
Welcome to My Dream Academy. So as we are discussing transportation engineering, most expected questions for ECET 2021. So first question, according to IRC 73 1980, the road width of double lane national highway in plain areas will be 12 meters. So this is for double lane is 12 meters and for single lane also 12 meters. According to IRC 73 1980, the road width of double lane national highway in plain areas will be 12 meters. In case of mountainous terrains or in case of mountainous areas, so 8.8 meters is the road width of national highway for double lane, and in case of mountainous areas also 12 meters for double lane. Okay, sorry sir. In case of mountainous areas 8.8 meters for national highways. According to IRC 73 1980, the road width of double lane national highway in mountainous areas will be 8.8 meters. In plain areas will be 12 meters. In plain areas for single lane 6.5 meters. According to IRC 73 1980, the road width of single lane national highway in plain areas will be 6.5 meters. Next, the following type of soil can be classified as problematic soil. So what is problematic soil? Means the soil which is not suitable for cultivation. So clay soil. Clay is an impervious soil which absorbs the water but it does not allow the water to pass through it. So the following type of soil can be classified as problematic soil, that is nothing but clay soil. The soil which is not suitable for cultivation purpose, clay soil. Next, a causeway is a structure constructed. Where we will construct causeway? First of all, what is causeway? Causeway is constructed below the road surface. We have two types of causeways. One is high level causeway, another one is low level causeway. So what is the purpose of construction of causeway? Means, so flood waters, to avoid the flood water, to allow flood water over the road to pass over. A causeway is a structure constructed to allow flood water over the road to pass over. The advantage of traffic signal can be referred as. What is the advantage of traffic signals? Orderly movement of vehicles. For orderly movement of vehicles, we are providing traffic signal, and that is the advantage of traffic signals. Next, in WBM roads, the following material act as binding material. Stone dust will act as binding material. Lime will act as binding material. Concrete nodules will act as binding material. So in WBM roads, waterborne macadam roads, the following material act as binding material: stone dust, lime, concrete nodules. Next, the best sleeper material that follows all the requirements of an ideal sleeper. That is timber sleeper. So when we are discussing types of sleepers, at the time I said, so timber sleeper satisfies all the requirements. Timber sleeper satisfies all the requirements of ideal sleeper. So next question, 7th question. Exceptional gradient should not be in a length more than 100 meters. Should not be in a length more than 100 meters. Already we discussed when we are discussing types of gradient, ruling gradient, limiting gradient, exceptional gradient. So exceptional gradient, so suppose this is a, so the here exceptional gradient should not be in a length more than, means it should not exceed 100 meters a stretch of curve. 100 meters a stretch of curve, there we will provide the exceptional gradient. Next, the diameter of side of warning sign board of road is, warning side represented in circle, diameter is 600 mm or 60 centimeters. So warning signs are represented with circle. Sorry. Warning signs are represented in triangle. And 900 mm by 900 mm. So they asked 900 mm by 900 mm. So here not diameter, length. So the length of side of warning sign board of roads is, so this is the length, no, actually. So 900, what will come? Under root of 900 square plus 900 square. So it will also comes 900. So 900 mm or 90 centimeters. So the length of side of warning sign board of roads is 900 mm or 90 centimeters. A road sign is generally installed at an height from ground level is 2.75 meters to 2.80 meters. 2.75 meters to 2.80 meters. Normally a road sign means normally a sign is represented, a road sign is generally installed at an height from ground is 2.75 meters to 2.8 meters. Next, the standard size of wooden sleeper for meter gauge. The standard size of wooden sleeper for meter gauge 18.3 centimeters into 20 centimeters into 11 centimeters. So as already we discussed, so this is for meter gauge, and 27.4 centimeters into 25 centimeters into 20 centimeters is for broad gauge. 15.2 centimeters into 13 centimeters into 11 centimeters, this is for narrow gauge. So the standard size of wooden sleeper for meter gauge track is 18.3 centimeters into 20 centimeters into 11 centimeters, and broad gauge is 27.4 centimeters into 25 centimeters into 20 centimeters, and narrow gauge is 15.2 centimeters into 13 centimeters into 11 centimeters. So when we are discussing types of gauges, different types of sleepers, so at that time we discuss standard size of timber sleeper. Next, the best wood for sleeper is salwood. The best wood for sleeper is salwood. In case of timber bridges, in case of girder bridge, in case of girder bridge, we will use teak wood. So as we are discussing, so the best wood for sleeper is salwood, and girder bridge, in case of girder bridge we will use teak wood. Another materials are chir and deodar. So these are the different types of wood material used for making of sleepers. Next, a CST 9 sleeper is options same as part, same as plate, same as part, same as part, plate, box, D, none. A CST9 sleeper is same as part, plate, box. Why? Because CST9 sleeper is classified into part type, plate type and box type. So when we are discussing CST9 sleepers, what is CST9? Full form of CST9. In India, most of the cast iron sleepers are made up of CST9 sleepers. CST9 sleeper means, what is CST9? Chhatrapati Shivaji terminal sleeper. So